How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today we have the 7-star version of Gwenpool, man. I was very excited for this, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I thought that she was gonna be great for Power Shield in this current meta that we have, but in order for her to actually have the ability where she doesn't die from specials, she needs to be awakened. So if I saw that before taking her to rank 2, I don't think I was gonna take her to rank 2. Because Gwenpool benefits a lot from being awakened, because she unlocks, that ability where she doesn't die from specials, which is, it's pretty niche, but sometimes it could actually, do something for you. And the other big part from her awakened ability is the ability accuracy reduction. So it's, it's very good. I think it's like 2% per hit. So if you have, if you do like 25 hits, it's 50%, and 50 is 100. I think it's 2%. Maybe it's actually less. I'm not too sure. But look at her damage now with her armor break. She has one of the most potent armor break ever. It basically doubles her damage. Like, you'll see the numbers will be doubled after the special 3. And she's such an old champion, and she's still like, she has a very unique ability that no one else has. So she applies those bleeds, and then with her heavy attack, you can basically give up one bleed, which is a short duration one, and make it like a very big duration, like 20 seconds. And she basically consumes her bleeds in order to reset her buffs. So if the armor break is going to expire, she's gonna use one of her bleed and, basically reapply that armor break, which is huge. And you can do that for Enervate on the special 2, which is actually really good power control for such an old champion. And yeah, she also has Incinerates on the special 1, which they can stack as well. But the thing about her is that the more debuffs you apply, the higher the risk for you to not keep all of them. So I usually don't go for the special 1 because it doesn't do much for you. It's like an Incinerate. So I like going for special 3 and then special 2 if they survive that. So yeah, man, with the armor break, your damage is pretty solid. I do like it. I am going to show you without the armor break as well that it actually is not too great at all. But I really hope they actually buff Gwenpool, man. She's always been a fun champion, and I think early in the game she was one of the best ability accuracy reduction champions. Yeah, I remember people were actually using Gwenpool. Okay, here we're gonna skip the Juggernaut fight because it's just not a fun fight, right? Actually, it wasn't that slow. How good was it? 1 minute and 16 seconds. That's not bad. Okay. Now let's see the Rhino fight. So Rhino, he has a bit more physical resistance, but we do have the class advantage. So we do have a 30% chance to apply the bleed, and then the more the bleeds, the higher the chance to stun the opponent. Which I wish that stun lasted slightly longer, because you can't really do much for it if you trigger mid combo. See, like here, okay, I mean, I got lucky there. He wasn't stunned. He could have blocked there, but yeah. And she actually could work great with the Black Widow synergy, or sorry, the Black Widow relic, if I had her awakened. I don't know, dude, it'd be so nice if they made the mistake that they made for Spider-Man, and give us the dupe version of Gwenpool, because you can't do Gwenpool from anywhere else. There's just no other way. She's not available as a crystal or something. But maybe some people want to awaken her with an awakening gem or something. She actually has some pretty good type ability, I'm not gonna lie. So this was 54 seconds, that's not bad. Okay, but before we move into the synergized gameplay, which actually has some pretty solid synergies, this is going to be Winter Soldier, and I don't think I'm gonna go for a special 3 here. Just, if you're kind of wondering if you want to use it for BGs, because her special 3 doesn't last too long, but it still probably adds up 10 seconds to the clock. But yeah, after watching this, I would still go for special 3 if I was using her in BGs, for sure. Because right now I think we're gonna go for the special 2, and if you have an aggressive AI, you can just intercept them all the way, and you're always going to have that Enervate up. If you have one debuff, there's a very high chance you reapply it like we did here, and you can just intercept all the way. But I think at some point this guy is going to stop because he's Winter Soldier. So yeah, look at that. The damage is it's not too great. It's only I don't know, 5k medium attacks. It's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. For a 7-star rank 2, it's not good. That's why you definitely want to go special 3, because it doubles her damage. It literally doubles her damage. And it's almost like you're going to have it for the whole fight, because if you stay a little bit aggressive, you're going to keep that armor break. And you can see here we stack 3 incinerates, but then the more debuffs you get, the higher chance, you know, you lose some of your debuffs. And we just lost the Enervate right here, so yeah. It wasn't too great. It definitely is taking a long time without that special 3, but I wanted to showcase that as well. Hopefully we can awaken her one day, or she gets like a slight buff, because I don't think she needs like a lot of things. I don't think she never was intended to be a defender, so I don't know, maybe just some slight number changes and, you know, maybe some additional abilities. That would be nice. Yeah, she's not far off being a good champion, that's what I think. So yeah, immediate 45 seconds, that's pretty bad without the special 3. Now, look at this. We have a bunch of synergies here. So most of them, like we had the White Max pre-fight, and most of them here, they give us, I think 2 of them give us like bleed duration, which is really nice. You will notice that it happens. And the biggest synergy, man, this is a very good synergy. I forget with who she has it, but when the opponent is bleeding, you get a vigilance, which ignores, you know, miss. You ignore miss. And this is actually huge. Like, you basically have the opponent, you know, they're bleeding like the whole fight. Especially if you go for that heavy bleed, which lasts for like 20 seconds. And you just counter miss like that. So it's like, it makes her kind of a, you know, relevant champion with all those 2023, 2024, you know, abilities that they have. So, you know, it's a pretty good synergy, I'm not gonna lie. I wish she had that in her kit as well. And yeah, if she gets updated, if she gets buffed one day, I could see that happening. So yeah, I want to show you her damage a little bit with, you know, more bleed duration and this against this big Star-Lord. It's not nice, you know, testing her here with Labyrinth of Legends Limber, because you basically are going to run out of stuns when you trigger like 4 or 5. So as you can see, that doesn't last for too long. I can't really do anything there. But I did want to showcase her a little bit here in Labyrinth. We're going to take this Star-Lord to like 50%, and we'll see how long this clip is. Okay, so 50k on that special too. Pretty solid. I tried to go for that intercept there, but I got AI'd. Go for that special 2 again. We have that bleed for the armor break, but it just expired there. We'll apply some more. It would be really nice if she increases her own ability accuracy with her hits as well, so that you have a higher chance to like apply bleeds. But that actually might be broken, because you're just gonna always get bleeds and just destroy the opponent, it seems like. Yeah, pay attention to the numbers right here. So we're doing for 12,000 light attacks, and I want to see a medium crit, 19,000. And as we saw, 50k on that special 2, very nice right there. I wanted to showcase her against like Thing or something, where, you know, you with the ability accuracy, but you know, you need to awaken for that. Go for that relic. He's almost down this to 50%. Go for some big hits. I go for a special 1 here. I don't know if I should have, because like I said, there's a higher risk, but here we actually have more bleed duration, which is really nice. I think it's like 35-40% with those 2 synergies that I have. We're gonna go for another special 2, and as you can see, you just go for 1 special 3, and then you don't have to go for another one. You're just gonna reapply that incinerate every single time. Sorry, armor break, which is awesome. Very unique ability. Okay, so we took her to 50%, and the clip is 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So, you know, that's like, I think, is it 3.3 million for Star-Lord? Yeah, 3.3 million, so she did like 1.6 million in, like, you know, a little less than 3 minutes. You know, her damage is solid after the special 3, but I think if you don't throw a special 3, the damage is pretty horrible, and she's kind of a niche champion where if the opponent doesn't bleed, you do nothing, and if you fight someone that's armor break immune or something, you're just screwed because you're gonna have no damage. So yeah, man, like rank 2 Gwenpool, I wasn't gonna do it, but since I did it, I want to do, you know, a little bit of a showcase. Hopefully we can get her awakened at some point, or hopefully they buff her. I think she's a very fun champion to use, and she's not far off being a good skill champion. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Gwenpool. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.